Get your St. Louis MMA fix at knucklejunkies.com.
This video is sponsored by Brad Carey with Realty Executives Premier. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, call Brad Carey. Hey, we're live at the Family Arena, Fight Hard MMA, here with Rodell Thomas. Just got the big win, first round win over Burr Hunt. Take me through the fight.
Just came out, man. I was ready to go. He's a pretty fast, sparky type of fighter. He caught me with a few good kicks, blocked the head kick, and kind of countered it with a cross, and he kind of just buckled back. From there, just kind of took control there. I actually fell into a guillotine, and he had it pretty deep. And I just worked through it, man, and caught him with some good blows down. And I could tell each blow was kind of taking a little out of him each time, and eventually he just tapped out.
You know, he stayed locked on the guillotine for a long time, even tried to go back to it. You were able to pick him up and kind of slam him. Took a lot out of him there. Yeah,
that was a big part of it, too. Now, I heard the crowd go crazy. Just when he had it in, after I got out of the first one, he went back into it, and I just picked him up, slammed him down, and then pretty much took control from there.
Well, we're blessed to have you here at Knuckle Junkies. Sometimes you kind of want to do one of these interviews, and I've been waiting some time to do this one with you, so congratulations. Appreciate your support of Knuckle Junkies and taking the time with Knuckle Junkies tonight.
You guys are great, too, also.
Hey, we're live here at the Family Arena, Fight Hard MMA, with Montuelle Prater. Just defeated Joseph Estrada out there. Take me through the fight.
I really didn't know too much about him, so trying to keep my distance, circle around, see what he got to offer, and like 45 seconds to a minute, pick my shots, any openings I see, take it. And I remember he shot, I got a nice slam. That's all I can remember first round. Second round, come out, both of us throwing feints at each other. I landed a nice leg kick, and I synced his back was against cage. And I know it. Like, I knew for a fact that he's going to try with Superman punch. So I'm like, whenever I see him moving, I'm going to change levels and shoot. Did that. Took him for a nice ride, and he gave me his neck. Real nigga choke.
Appreciate you taking the time. We're live here at the Family Arena, Fight Hard MMA. Make sure you check out everything on www.knucklejunkies.com. Montuelle Prater, congratulations tonight. Thanks for taking the time with us.
All right, I want to dedicate this win to my stepdad. Here, every fight, he's behind me. Tonight, he can make it because he's really sick right now, so get well, Pops.
Hey, we're live here at the Family Arena, Fight Hard MMA. I'm here with Ronnie Lawrence. Pulled off the big win tonight against crowd favorite and Susie Wyatt. You definitely had a strong stand-up game. I know you're very familiar with her jiu-jitsu skills, so talk a little bit about your game plan and standing up and boxing her. It seemed real effective in there tonight.
Yeah, well, that was my goal, if I could just stay standing. But when we go down, I still hit. So if I can get back up, and if not, then stay down and ground and pound.
Did her jiu-jitsu skills prove, cause you any problem in there tonight?
She was strong. There were a couple of times I had to work pretty hard to get out of. She's no chump or nothing.
Hey, there's Ronnie Lawrence. We're here live at the Family Arena. Big win for Ronnie here tonight. She beat crowd favorite Susie Wyatt. Congratulations, Ronnie. Appreciate you taking the time with us. Make sure you check out all these interviews on knucklejunkies.com, www.knucklejunkies.com. Thank you. Hey, I'm here at the Family Arena with tonight's main event winner, Erion Zekthi. Erion, we had a couple chances to talk down the road, but this is the most important conversation you and I have had. Tough fighting there against Levi Rose. Take me through it. Talk to me a little bit about it.
Listen, man, he's a top-notch game opponent. I think he came into this fight like 16-5 or something like that, over 20, amateur victories. And I've seen video on the guy. You want to talk about a guy who stays in the pocket and is not afraid to trade, you got Levi Rose. I know that I'm confident in my stand-up, and people might think like, oh, well, why did he take him down? Listen. In MMA, you can't go against the guy's strength. You have to use his weaknesses to your advantage. And I kept him at a range. I was throwing some spinning back kicks that were landing. I was finding range for my leg kicks. He couldn't stop any of my takedowns. I felt very dominant in my performance. I felt like, I know one judge scored it 28-29. That's cool, but I thought I won all 3 of those rounds pretty handily.
Definitely a close fight in there. I think that for you picked up momentum as the fight went on. Fight was very close for the first couple rounds. Then you started to dominate. The kicks kind of opened up things a little bit and allowed you to get a couple takedowns.
Yeah. One thing I don't want to be known as is a wrestler, and I practice on my striking. Notice how I don't say boxing or Muay Thai. I'm talking about my striking. I want to use all facets, my knees, my fists, my legs. I want to be able to kick you in the face and then punch you in the stomach if I have to. I don't want anyone to think of me as someone they can copy or mimic or see something coming. I will be spontaneous, and you will not see me when I hit you.
Hey, we're here talking with the 135-pound champion, Erion Zekthi. We're live at the Family Arena. Make sure you check out everything on knucklejunkies.com, www.knucklejunkies.com. We appreciate Erion taking the time. Talk to me a little bit about your preparation for Levi.
This is actually, the preparation for Levi started before the preparation for Jordan Collins. When Jim Jenkins came up to me with the opportunity that they said they were going to unify a belt for Fight Hard and for MMASF, he said that it would be a best of 4, so there'd be 2 fights, within a couple weeks of each other. And I said, you know what, that's perfect. Back in wrestling, we wrestled like every other week, or every week we had a tournament, so this was beautiful for me. But I wasn't ready for the tax on my body. I'll be honest with you. When you train hard like that, man, I can't tell you how many things ache, and it'll be nice to have like a good weekend where I can just relax and, do my studies. So this is going to be awesome. The training camp, sparring with people like Sampo, sparring with Dan O'Connor, sparring with LC and, Jake Roberts and some of the guys we have at St. Charles MMA. This shouldn't be a surprise. And you know what? I will defend this belt until I go pro.
And there you have it. I think the main lesson we can learn here is when you're training with top-notch athletes that possess a lot of different skills in there, and that's why it is mixed martial arts, you're only going to get better. Erion Zekthi, our 135-pound champion. We're live here at the Family Arena. Erion, big supporter of Knuckle Junkies. Appreciate you taking the time tonight. Thank you.
Get your St. Louis MMA fix at knucklejunkies.com.